In 31 BC, the Mediterranean world stood on the precipice of monumental change. At the heart of this transformation were two formidable figures: Cleopatra VII, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, and Mark Antony, a leading Roman general and politician. Their alliance, both political and personal, set the stage for a decisive confrontation that would reshape the course of history. Cleopatra and Antony's partnership was rooted in mutual ambition and shared interests. Cleopatra, renowned for her intelligence and political acumen, sought to restore Egypt's former glory and secure her dynasty's future. Antony, on the other hand, aimed to consolidate power and challenge the dominance of his rival, Octavian, Julius Caesar's adopted heir. Their union was not merely romantic, it was a strategic alliance that threatened to alter the balance of power in Rome. The Roman Senate, influenced by Octavian's propaganda, viewed this alliance with suspicion. Antony's decision to divorce his Roman wife, Octavia Minor, in favor of Cleopatra, further alienated him from Rome's political elite. In response, Octavian declared war on Cleopatra, positioning the conflict as a defense of Rome's honor against foreign influence. The culmination of this escalating tension was the Battle of Actium, fought on September 2, 31 BC, off the western coast of Greece. Antony and Cleopatra amassed a formidable fleet, numbering between 250 to 500 ships, to confront Octavian's forces, which were slightly fewer in number but more maneuverable. The battle was intense, with Antony's larger ships engaging Octavian's fleet. However, the tide turned when Cleopatra, commanding her own squadron, made a strategic decision to withdraw from the battle. Antony, in a bid to follow her, broke through Octavian's lines, leading to the disintegration of his forces. The remaining ships, demoralized and leaderless, surrendered to Octavian. The aftermath of the Battle of Actium was swift and decisive. Antony and Cleopatra retreated to Egypt, where they faced the inevitable consequences of their defeat. In August 30 BCE, Octavian's forces invaded Egypt, and after a brief resistance, both Antony and Cleopatra committed suicide. Cleopatra's son, Caesarion, whom she had claimed as Julius Caesar's heir, was executed, effectively ending the Ptolemaic dynasty. With the fall of Antony and Cleopatra, Egypt was annexed into the Roman Empire as a province. This marked the end of the Hellenistic period and the final chapter of pharaonic rule in Egypt. Octavian's victory at Actium not only eliminated his rivals, but also paved the way for his ascension as Rome's first emperor, Augustus. The consolidation of power under Augustus led to the establishment of the Roman Empire, initiating a new era of relative peace and stability known as the Pax Romana. The defeat of Antony and Cleopatra had profound implications for Rome and the Mediterranean world. It signified the end of the Roman Republic, which had been plagued by internal strife and power struggles. The transition to imperial rule under Augustus brought about significant political and social reforms, laying the foundation for an empire that would endure for centuries. Moreover, the annexation of Egypt provided Rome with a vast source of wealth, particularly its grain supply, which was crucial for feeding the city of Rome. In retrospect, the alliance between Cleopatra and Antony, though ambitious and filled with promise, ultimately led to their downfall. Their defeat at Actium not only ended their reigns, but also marked a pivotal turning point in history, signaling the rise of the Roman Empire and the decline of the ancient world as it was known.